The cryptocurrency market has lost $200 billion in capitalization, while exchanges have liquidated traders' positions by more than $3 billion. They are looking at other cryptocurrencies that use 1% of Bitcoin's energy. What could it be? Cardano, Polkadot, XRP? Another important reason for the Bitcoin price drop went to the background, namely the US inflation rate increase. Welcome to the Coin Post. Bitcoin plummeted by 16%. The capitalization of the crypto market dropped by $200 billion. And Elon Musk was the one to blame. Now Twitter is urging the regulator to pay attention to his market manipulations, which is weird, because they didn't say anything when Elon was boosting the Dogecoin price. But as soon as he decided to dump Bitcoin, people started screaming it's a manipulation. I suggest we discuss what motives Elon Musk may have had. Is it the only cause of the Bitcoin price drop? And what kind of a long-awaited signal the chart finally showed? Find out the secret meaning of Elon's message on my channel. Subscribe and watch this video till the end. And let's get into it. A single tweet announcing that Tesla would stop accepting payments in Bitcoin caused a $9,000 drop, which is almost 16%. The cryptocurrency market has lost $200 billion in capitalization, while exchanges have liquidated traders' positions by more than $3 billion, most of them on the Bitcoin longs. And Elon Musk in one night went from being a hero to becoming a major enemy of cryptocurrency. Well, I'm kidding, not yet, but it might come to this. Let's figure out what Musk meant and what the reaction of the crypto society was. So, Elon said that Tesla no longer accepts Bitcoin for payments because they are concerned about increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin and burning coal, which is damaging to the nature. A lot of people immediately asked Elon what had changed in mining and how come he didn't know electricity was required before. And they also showed the chart with the real cost ratio of mining and banking system maintenance. There also were proactive statements. For instance, popular trader Dave Portnoy commented on the situation saying, "It's some dark shit." However, there were people who sided with Musk. They noted that the message didn't say Tesla was gonna sell Bitcoin. Yes, they sold 10% of the amount in the last quarter, but that might not happen again. And there's also a conspiracy theory that the company's board of directors forced Elon to do so, as he doesn't run Tesla alone. Share in the comments how you feel about this, and I'll let you know what I think. First of all, the talk about coal and electricity is bullshit. Elon was either forced to do so for reasons not yet clear to me, or he was just playing his game and decided to deceive the market and buy at the bottom. Or maybe he just gave someone else a chance to buy. After all, the moment was just right as the stock market sale began, which increased the overall level of fear. Second, let's look at the end of his message. It says they are looking at other cryptocurrencies that use 1% of Bitcoin's energy. What could it be? Cardano, Polkadot, XRP? I mean, it could actually be XRP because Elon supported Dogecoin, and Ripple could give a hand too. And if Tesla is going to buy other cryptocurrencies, then the dump was right in their favor as it knocked down the prices all over the market, and then it was high time to buy. I mean, I have no proof, it's only my assumptions, but in theory, this scheme is real and feasible. It makes total sense. So we have to keep monitoring the market, and soon we're gonna find out more about this. While everyone was throwing stones at Elon Musk and proving his incompetence when it comes to energy use, and in many ways it's true that banks spend a lot of electricity on serving fiat currencies, and I mean Tesla is in no hurry to give up the American dollar and the Chinese yuan. Another important reason for the Bitcoin price drop went to the background, namely the US inflation rate increase. According to the April data, the inflation rate in the United States jumped to 4.6%, driving it to the highest level in nearly 13 years. Hypothetically, high inflation should drive up stock prices because money is devalued, so it needs to be spent quickly. And the faster you spend it, the higher the inflation rate gets, and the more you can't get out of this vicious circle without a regulator who has only one tool: it takes extra money off the market. When inflation rises, people try to protect themselves from it and transfer funds to high-yield assets, such as equities, in order to earn more than inflation destroys. And there's a growing demand for protective assets such as gold, as the issuance seems understandable and limited. Now Bitcoin fits perfectly into this asset class. That is, news of high inflation should have spurred markets to buy, especially Bitcoin, whose issuance is limited and supply in the market is constantly declining. Except all the markets, from stock and gold to Bitcoin one, just crashed. Thanks to the internet, investors are aware of how the Fed will fight inflation, namely raising the interest rate and minimizing quantitative easing. As of today, they print $120 billion a month, and markets are dependent on liquidity that taking it away would mean a catastrophe. But if the inflation rate continues to rise, for many reasons, the Fed will have to slow it down by taking money off the market. It's likely that today or tomorrow we'll hear the regulators promise to keep a zero interest rate for as long as possible, because they've been expecting such inflation and the overall situation is under control. These verbal promises will have to put an end to the market's decline unless something unexpected happens, like if some large fund went bankrupt. It's a good scenario for a crypto market because we don't need another crash like we had in March 2020. And the fact that Bitcoin would collapse if the S&P 500 crashed has at least a 90% chance. But we all expect to see Bitcoin at least $100,000, so hit the like button if you want it to happen. And next I'm gonna tell you about an important signal that appeared on the chart. When talking about the Bitcoin price, I've mentioned 21-week MA many times. And finally the price and this line met, even though thanks to the collapse arranged by Elon Musk and the Fed. Moreover, the price bounces back from this level, which is a confirmation of the bull market that we received repeatedly in 2017. Therefore, if the bulls survive the current dump and drive the price higher, it'll be possible to talk about the continued growth for another 2 to 6 months and expect new highs from Bitcoin and the entire market. You might say this prediction means it's all over. Share your thoughts on the Bitcoin price in the comments. And share this video with your friends, please. I appreciate your support. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.